Second game here, can we not run into whatever the hell that was? For this one, we just literally ran into Mother of Runes, so protection from anything, pretty good. But you know what? It doesn't give you protection from something I can't cast. So I can cast actually if I use this right. So let's get Badlands. Then let's use the mana from here and here to pay for the Signet. Then let's use this to force them to sack a creature. This could be a Death and Taxes list, which could be very bad for me if I don't find some stuff very quickly. Okay. What's going on here? Why can't I? There we go. For some reason my 6 isn't working. Let's see what they do with 2 mana. Okay, so they intend to flash in Flyleaf. So let's give them a worthy thing to choose. Let's attack with both here, because if he flashes in Flyleaf and then takes back the thing, it's fine. It could just block, but I honestly don't care about that. I can take the initiative and hold on to that for a bit. I suppose it depends on what they play on their turn. Alright, there's Flyleaf. Let's see what their card is. They could blink away a token with the attack, or they could blink one of their own stings. I guess you gotta see. I mean, they could just have something obscene like a lock piece like Leon Arbiter and Ghost Quarter. There's a Richard Import. Static Prison. Okay, take away one of the tokens. That's fine. Laugh, gonna attack, blink the other token. Oh no, blink the Static Prison, that's even better. Okay, they take the initiative, the Monarch. Let's see what they get rid of. Do you think they get rid of the Signet this time? I think I respond to the Richard Import activation. The other token, yep, makes sense. And they draw a card on their end step. So in our upkeep, well, you got to stop there, buddy. Yep, that's perfect. So, in response, we will Sacrifice a creature, make a 1/1. Black, white, green. There we go. They tap our land, which is fair. Alright, then we move to our draw step. Find another land, so we'll play that. Go to combat. Gotta love old-fashioned exalted triggers. So our Noble Hierarch becomes a 1/2 and claims back the Monarch. Alright, with that we become the Monarch again. And we draw a card on end step, which is an Izzet Charm, which is pretty good. Okay, they could lose that. We have nothing to do, so we'll just 6 through this turn to save time. It's an old school Death and Taxes. So, inside of my very negative opinion of the control matchup, because I was very frustrated, I always am when I play against control, I have encountered an aggro deck with a Flail Edge Titan, a control deck with the stupid frog thing, and now a mid-rangey Death and Taxes list. So I feel like there's stuff here, which is interesting. So we have the mana for Niv if we want it. The real question is, do we want to do it? There might be more merit in just resolving an Oko here. And then holding up an Izzet Charm for the inevitable thing they do. Okay. Blue. Green. One here. Throw down an Oko. Oh no, Oko! And then, I think for time purposes, we'll go for the making of food and then turning that into a elk. For those who don't know, this was like strategy 1 of Oko when he was legal in every format. It was like, oh, he's an answer that permanently removes a threat, or he just slowly produces an army over 2 turns. Which doesn't sound bad, but it is. Alright. So they're clearly going to go for the Flaily, blah. They're clearly going to go for Phylath end of turn blink in. So in response to that, we will Izzet Charm it. Do 2 damage to the creature. We got the hold off there, right. We got lucky that we drew an Edict for that Mother of Runes when we did. Without that, we would have been in a lot of trouble. So yeah, I am playing the Gleemox to prove a point, because the minute I posted that, one of my friends in my Discord went, that can't be right, dude. That's probably just a glitch. So I'm playing it here, so if I run into it, I run into it, and to see if they get rid of it. This hand has everything. Ignoble Hierarch, which was good. Yeah, I think we keep this. So they're going to go turn 1. So we could go Deathrite. Or do we go Ignoble? So if we do that, be free. Wouldn't be enough either way. Okay, let's play the Ignoble High Rock this time. I'm also conscious they could be doing something like Mana Tithing. I think if we go for a second turn setup here, Flagstones makes me very wary that they could have like my brain has died today. They could have the Cat Jesus, Leon and Arbiter, and Ghost Quarter. There's a Tectonic Edge, which is fair. So, let's go Tropical Islands, then let's go Deathrite Shaman. They're going to go for Flaylaf on their end step here. Then Safefight Quest. We'll find a white... what will we find? A Scrubland. Scrubland seems good. Yeah, Scrubland. Then we can pass. Or we could go for an early Niv. So it looks like this deck is built around deploying the Flaylaf and then using other effects, which is interesting, instead of like how I've been using him on Mono Red 3 to blink away blockers. Let's see what they've got. Recruiter is scary. What do you find with your Recruiter? They're gonna get double Recruiter actually. Damn, that's really good. Solitude. Solitude is gonna be a problematic card indefinitely. It might be worth just throwing down the Niv to problem is to throw down that Niv I have to I have to get rid of the Deathrites. Right, let's see what the second thing they tutor is. I suppose if we can force a Solitude before they get to blink it every turn, it'd be better. Elite Spellbinder. That is a good one. Right. I think our best bet here is to just rapid fire out our Niv. So let's go red, green, blue, black. Tap for you. Tap for white. Yeah, we just got to rapid fire them out. Force the Solitude now before they can Solitude gain a bunch of things here. Baleful Strix, Minsk and Boo, Bring to Light, all splendid cards. Okay. I don't think Dovin's Veto is going to be huge in this matchup. So I'm thinking I'm going to get rid of Temple Garden. Alright, we're going to get rid of Temple Garden and Veto. So they could take 2 spells from my hand here, but Fylaf would die unless they Solitude first. Could Bring to Light, go for the initiative creature, I guess. They really want to hold up Solitude to be able to blink it every turn. Nope, they went for it. Okay, what did they exile? Otherworldly Light. Wow, they had a much more interactive hand this time. Okay. Yep, put that back to command zone. So now they're going to get double reveal. Or they could just recruiter, keep getting more. I'm trying to remember what big things I put in the deck to just do stuff. The recruiter is going to be the issue, particularly if they can keep blinking it. Minsk and Boo makes sense. It is one of the strongest cards in the deck. Yep. They're going to strip our hand now completely. What is a good shot here? So I think we have to take out as many things as we can. Oh, they took out the World Soul's Rage. Okay, so with that in mind, I think the main thing we got to do here is start doing this now. So, is it Charm? Kill this, so they can't get any more lands out of us. Then we need to abrupt decay you. Green, black. We need to strip apart your engine as much as possible. Game protection, okay. Right. Oh my god. For real? Okay. Then I guess I got no choice but to do this. Tap this for exiling you. And black. And play the Baleful Strix. My god, free spells are the bane of my existence. And I say that as somebody who plays, well, they're not free spells, they're Spring to Light, because you have to pay 5 to get them. We should import. We could Tectonic Edge here. Okay, let's see what they exile. The Recruiter. Loki Benevolent Bodyguard is probably going to come back, so I am going to make you trade for it. I'm going to make you use the Benevolent Bodyguard's ability now. And then we can see what we get back from the so they could Tech Edge here. We are slowly draining their resources, I suppose. Let's see what else we get. The benefit of them, well, doing the Death Right thing is that we are Skyclave Apparition. That's going to be a pain if they get that off. Okay. Can we view sideboard? Does that show us? No, it doesn't show us the whole thing. Okay. Our best bet then is to bring to light for what? So they have Skyclave and 2 unknowns. We know they're holding up things for that. Okay, let's play you. Let's see if this responds with anything from them. Suppose the other benefit as well is we are really slowing them down, so yeah, sure, I'll float a green. We're in the main phase here. Okay, they're down to a single card. They are coming with the Skyclave Apparition. Let's get a plateau. Some things here. Then let's do this blue. Oh. Red. White. And black. Do this for 5. My guess is it's a protection spell for Flyleaf. So what I need to do is find something that I can mess with them with. Maybe the true answer here, because they're monocolored, would just be General Furious Roderick, because he is immune to pretty much everything they have. They would have to blink tokens to get them out, stop them doing stuff. Yeah, I think with time we bring out the General. And then we could hopefully get a bit further along with this. Now we can hold up the Deathrite activation to gain some life and hold up some value. Even if they want to exile all that stuff, that's fine. The real benefit would be, so Skyclave Apparition coming down now. Council's Judgment. Oh, they had a... Exile each permanent with the most votes or tied for most votes. Well, he voted for General, so I'll vote for the General too. I can't believe they had the one answer. I am getting tired of that becoming a regular occurrence in these games. Come on, you're gonna blink that. You ain't gonna try and win. Yeah. Let's just keep exiling, gaining life. They don't have white protection anymore, so it might be worth looking into more ways to just... Right, let's see what we get with the old Recruiter of the God. That combo has been too goddamn good for them. So we know one of them is a Skyclave Apparition. And Palace Jailer. You become the Monarch. Jailer enters until target opponent becomes the Monarch. So that would be their entire turn if they cast it, which would get rid of the Niv. So let's go Badlands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we do this, we could kill Flyleaf with a World Soul's Rage and get back one land. Or You know what? Or ideally we do this. We play a Minsk and a Boo. So the options are pretty straightforward here. If they're going for that, then we need to go for a hastier option. Okay, if they can get through with a Phylath, that would be enough to kill. I think I've got to get it to a point where their best / only option is to deal with the Boo token. So let's go in for 5 on Boo's damage. And then we can hold up both of these as protection. Now if they go for the Palace Jailer route, they would have to take out both of our little creatures. But they couldn't take out both of them because we'd be able to block off the back of the things. So the best bet would be to take care of Minsk and Boo. But Boo makes that pretty problematic for them. Unless they've drawn another amazing card that I'm not aware of that answers perfectly all our threats. Trying to figure it out here because Minsk will just come back. Plus, our greatest friend in these scenarios is the clock, because a lot of Commander players making a transition are not used to time constraints. Okay, Palace Jailer comes in. What's he gonna get rid of? Taking out the Death Right. That's fair. Only 4. Yeah, now I have to block here. Oh, they actually got rid of the... Interesting. So the Ignoble's going to come back. To make that a 5 again. Oh, I should have done this first. Red, blue. One of them into your hand. Chevelle. One to the bottom, Arcane Signet. You onto the top. So let's go Chevelle the Bane of Monsters. Black. Green. And let's go green, red, Territorial Carvu. Let's go to combat. Let's hit him for 5 with Trample. This is best of 3, by the way, and our opponent has still not won the first. Puts them down to 10. I become the Monarch. And draw a card on the end step. Maelstrom Pulse, pretty good. So here's a problem. They want to blink their Palace Jailer to score stuff, but we have a Death Toucher now. Plus the Boo is an issue, Carvu is an issue. There's a lot that could kill them here, so they're going to have to think about how to do this. Skyclave Apparition is definitely a good start. Let's see what they blink. I'm quite interested. Okay, they blink the Palace Jailer. They must have protection. So let's just put Death Toucher in front of you and you in front of you. And then let's just see what happens here. Because you get the Monarch back either way. But okay, 4 mana. Cataclysm. Holy crap. So much fun. You do realize you ain't gonna goddamn win. How are you gonna win with less than 5 minutes left? 2 games, dude. Probably tapped. We'll pass. Won't matter. See what they go with here. Well, they're hitting their lands, which is a problem for us. However, runes definitely makes things a little more awkward. Okay. All we gotta do is put the pressure on them for time. If we can just get a relatively good game 3 start and hold them off for 4 minutes, they will lose. So let's keep our clock fresh. I understand how I am always like... Oh, we drew 2 Simic cards at the same time. So let's just put the more emphasis on them here. Oh, they have a... Okay. Yeah, letting Recruiter of the God live was definitely a mistake here. They're down to 4 minutes. Well, that doesn't do anything for us, so we're going to make them use all their clock. Yeah, the computer gave you everything, but you don't know how to play quick enough, so you're probably going to lose this on time. So one of the reasons why I kind of love the duel format is it forces players that are notoriously terribly slow to realize that they suck at playing at a reasonable pace. Alright, let's go back. Let's see if they can win in under 3 minutes. Oh, that's good. We'll keep this. So play this. That's back. Guider of Souls, that does make it a bit quicker. But I'm actually going to just drag forward that now. Pass back. Dust Bowl. Tap free, destroy target non-basic land. Very good. Skull Clamp and a Shadow Spear, very interesting. I'm gonna play this, and I'm just gonna start upticking a Renin 6 with no value because I didn't draw fetch land yet. But still plenty of options here. So I need a blue source pretty desperately. Fly left. And equipping the Skull Clamp. Does he not know what Renin 6 does? I'm guessing he doesn't know what Renin 6 does, which is this. So, you know what? I'm feeling pretty generous here, so I'm going to Assassin's Trophy your Dust Bowl so you don't have any unfortunate situations going on here. You can have a basic, and I'm sure that's what you've always wanted. So I have less than a minute to try and win this game. Flagstone's attack here, probably got a Cataclysm in the way. Please take your time, buddy. No. You can take the Renin 6. Like I said, the only thing I need right now is 1 minute and 23 seconds. Mother of Runes. E for Vial. Let's get Tropical Island here. Then we will cast this. Deal 2 damage to target creature. Let's see if you have protection for her. So we'll just shock this in. We'll try and run out the Niv here. If you have the thing, you have the thing, which is good play to you, mate. Yeah, so Justice Helix will be good. So, we'll take the Maelstrom Pulse to blow up permanents. Yep, it's a pretty good hit. Yeah, definitely allowing Recruiter to live was definitely the mistake that cost us that game. Dude, we could Maelstrom Pulse get back our Renin 6 here. That might be the way to do it. Yep, and they concede to that. Which was... yeah, 52 seconds. They were never going to win it back. One thing I love about Duel Commander is people need to learn. You gotta play quicker, people. Right, let's see what this guy's doing. Oh, they're going first. Interesting. Alright, this hand is pretty good. But, yeah, we'll keep 7. There's no friendly 7 to endure command, which is always one to remember. Alright, let's see what our opponent does. Expiration, so they're doing 2 lands a turn. I've seen this commander things that could be combo based. So it could just be big stuff commander. Alright, so let's go off the bat here. Let's get a tiger. And then we'll drop the Noble Hierarch. Inspiration's a good card. Maybe it will be one to consider for this. This is still early brews of the deck right now. Alright, they got 3 mana. A Death Touch 2/4 is pretty decent. They are in Sultai, so they could have something. If they have a 4th land, it'd be pretty good because it means they're not too many active spells. True Name Nemesis is a problem, so that will have protection from us forever. So we can't target that with any spells. So our best bet then is to just power up. So we will be taking 3 here. So let's just get the Faber Elder down. Next turn potentially we could forfeit our Lingus. I don't hate that. I guess it depends on what they put on their board. We know they don't have another land here, unless they've drawn one. And their commander could play lands off the top. Right, there's their commander. So Justice Strike would take out their commander because he does have Death Touch. That might be worth considering. Oh, nope, he snuffed out our... commander. So we could go for the bit here. We are still winning the race technically, so let's play the land. We could forfeit Lingus, but I don't think that's the best option here. So let's kill their commander because they're not in their land. So let's just force them to play it. And the reason it kills is because Justice Strike forces a creature to do damage to itself, and for some flavor reason Death Touch creatures don't have protection from themselves, which is always fun. Fortsies. They're down to 10, so their life total is getting down there. Forfeit Lingus is a good shout, definitely the right one. Alright, so let's go with red, blue for the expressive iteration. Let's put you into hand, playing a Genesis on the bottom, and Plateau into exile. Then we'll play the Plateau. And we'll... we could... I think our best bet is still a Baleful Strix here. Black and blue for the Baleful Strix. Oh, nope, tapped wrong. Blue. Baleful Strix will draw us a card. Pillage the Bog is pretty decent to dig. Uh-oh, Tainted Pact. Yeah, it's a combo build. Right, if they're holding the fastest Oracle, then they've just won. A tie gives them counter protection. Force of Will, Underground Sea. Right. Reanimate? No. Okay. I took a land. That's concerning. I wonder. So they specifically wanted another green land? Alright, cut down. Yep. It's not the worst. Yeah, Baleful Strix can't block, that's fine. Alright, let's attack. And if they have the counter magic, it's either way. Let's target player sacrifice a creature. Counterspell. Or flash creature. Logic not for free. Oh, they had a perfect counter for us. Okay. Let's go with black. Alright, best bet then might be to try and resolve Wandering Mind to see if we can find another answer. Demonic Tutor. Their second land. Tower. So they're probably holding up for the counter. So let's go blue, red, 1. They definitely grabbed the counter spell to stop the Niv-Mizzet coming down. That Helix could be huge. That 6-point life swing might literally be enough to save us. Oh. So we'll just get in here with the attack. All our stuff's in the air, so provided it doesn't have reach or anything too crazy. what I think I'll do is force the issue in the end step with the Helix. And then if I can untap and go to good World Soul's Rage. Orcish Bowmasters. That does increase the clock. Alright, let's do it here. Red, white. That will then put us to 10, put them down to 4. So provided it's fine, we still technically could win this race. But it does all depend on what their last 2 cards in hand are. If they are just powerful counter spells and we've lost. So we might have to just go for it here. I'm hoping that the attack with the Baleful Strix will force the issue here. They have something, but what do they have is the question. So hold on, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we could pillage to try and bait out a response. We still don't know what they're going for here. Right. Black. Green. Ooh. Oh, that would have been so good earlier. We don't survive this either way here. We know they don't have a land in hand. I think we just got to go for this. If they have it, then they have it. If the last 2 cards in their hand are protection spells, then we've just lost anyway. So let's just give it a go. And if it's yep, they have counter magic. Oh, yep. We, oof. So this is one of the counter shells. This is one of the decks I've been insanely concerned about. We're kind of more tailored towards the aggro / establishment ones. But like we said, True Name just... yeah, we can keep this. Let's just go Bayou into Deathrite Shaman. See what they do. We'll police their graveyard. We may just have removal. They do. Okay, so let's go. Rita, crack that. Grab a white. And let's 1-for-1 trade with them. Black, white, low foe. Kill spell number 7. Yep. It was expected. So we'll play the Arcane Signet. Crack this. This. Pass back. One thing I do not understand with these formats is they ban fast mana, which obviously makes sense. They want to have a slower experience. But then they'll leave in the free counter spells like the one that we're going to get hit with here. So let's just try this. Lose to a Force of Will and then we can concede and move on. Lose 1 life, exile a blue. Oh my word, there was no Force of Will. We'll take you. We'll take a veto because this is a very counter heavy deck. And we'll pass. They probably have removal to kill it, so it's not a huge deal. Surveilling 2. 2 lands in the graveyard. Animate dead. Okay. Returning Lofo. It's fine. Oh, they're reanimated deck. Murktide Regents. Oh, that's not good. Well, it's only a 5/5, so it does technically lose its race. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Let's do that. Get rid of the Murktide. Then let's hit them for 6. Then we can hold up the veto interaction if needed. So is this like a Sultai Delver list? That would be pretty cool. I'm old school modern. I used to hate Grixis Delver back in the day, which was like a Grixis Sultai Delver did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sheldred the Apocalypse. Yep, that's fine. Oh, this could be a situation where I could Okay, there's a Tamiyo that blocks my... Well, this is 1 damage, which isn't too bad. Plus he is losing life for casting these spells. Alright, we're going to have to skip this, which is going to suck, but we don't really have a choice. So let's rip apart. Do the free damage to Tamiyo. can hit them down. Then they'll go up. Provided we counter whatever they do, we could have a good shot here. All we gotta do is if they crack that in the end. Combat 7. Okay. Puts us both down to 6. There's a lot of waiting here. Alright, now they're casting. Okay, well, we will veto that. Blue, white. Can't be countered. Counter non-creature spell. Oh, do they seriously have Veil of Summer? I'll be so paid off if they have Veil. If they have Veil, they had everything forever, and we had no chance. Wait. Okay. Wait, what are they changing to the misdirection of? To counter itself? Wait, what is... I swear to God, this is so confusing to look at. Okay. Exiles tuning. Cast misdirection targeting Tobin's veto. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna try this anyway. If this works, this works. I make the thing. And they have a cling to dust. Yeah, that was it. That was everything in the world. That was.